Real Madrid legend Zinedine Zidane has left Madrid fans stunned with a surprising statement about Lamine Yamal. The French icon set aside the fierce rivalry and publicly revealed his admiration for Barcelona's young prodigy. But what's grabbing even more attention is the PSG's desperate pursuit of Lamine Yamal. According to multiple sources, the French giants are determined to pry him away from Barcelona at any cost. They did it once with Neymar, and now they want to repeat history with the new Catalan jewel. And to fuel the rumors even further, Lamine was recently spotted meeting with his agent, Jorge Mendes, at a luxurious hotel. So what's really going on? Could Lamine Yamal actually be on his way out? That's exactly what we're going to uncover in this video. Stay with me until the end, because we'll reveal everything: Zidane's comments, PSG's growing obsession, and what Barcelona is doing to protect its biggest promise. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. Paris Saint-Germain. A name synonymous with football stardom. David Beckham, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Lionel Messi, Neymar, Kylian Mbappe, Galacticos who turned the Parc des Princes into a stage of dreams. But here's the irony. It was in their first season without a true superstar that PSG finally lifted the long-awaited UEFA Champions League trophy. Yet the Qatari owners are far from satisfied. Now they've set their sights on a new target, Lamine Yamal. According to the French press, PSG has placed the Spanish wonderkid at the very top of their wish list. Renowned journalist Romain Molina, who has written for The Guardian and The Independent, reports that PSG isn't just interested in Yamal, they're desperate. With Mbappe gone and the club searching for a new face to lead its next era, the 18-year-old has become priority number one. The Qatari owners have made his signing a long-term obsession, and it didn't start yesterday. Molina reveals that PSG has been tracking Yamal for years, but after Mbappe's departure, the operation moved into high-alert mode. While Manchester City keeps a distant eye, PSG is said to be absolutely determined to bring the teenager to Paris. In the words of club insiders, "We need him, and when PSG says they need someone, we all know what that means. Blank check." PSG has already proven it isn't afraid to break the bank. Barcelona fans remember all too well what happened in 2017 when the French club triggered Neymar's €222 million release clause and shook the football world. And PSG isn't alone in recognizing Yamal's talent. Recently, football legend Zlatan Ibrahimovic also praised the young Spaniard publicly. Molina notes that PSG is prepared to do whatever it takes. Sources close to the club claim they're ready to make an astronomical offer, including a record-breaking salary for a player his age. But Barcelona isn't standing still. Fully aware of PSG's advances and those of other European giants, Barca responded in kind. They offered Lamine Yamal one of the biggest contracts in the club's history, including multi-million loyalty bonuses, massive performance incentives, and guarantees that he'll be a central figure in the club's long-term sporting project. Barcelona learned its lessons from Neymar and Messi, and they won't let another gem slip away to Paris. The message is clear: Lamine is not for sale. The future of Barca runs through him. But here's the real question. What does Lamine Yamal want? To stay at the club that raised him, where fans adore him and his place in the squad is secure? Or to accept the challenge and the money of becoming the next superstar in PSG's Qatari project? The recent meeting with Jorge Mendes at a luxury European hotel only added fuel to the speculation. But according to Sport, the reality was far less dramatic. The Barcelona-based newspaper reported that the 3-hour meeting between Yamal and Mendes was a routine strategy session meant to review pending issues and plan the next steps in his career. Yamal was accompanied by his girlfriend, Nicky Nicole, while Mendes flew to Barcelona on a short trip to meet several of his clients before returning to Portugal that same evening. Despite all the noise, Lamine Yamal has been clear in interviews. He loves Barcelona and dreams of making history at the club, just like Messi. But in modern football, dreams and contracts go hand in hand, and PSG knows exactly how to play that game. It's also worth noting that Mendes represents several Barcelona players, including Alejandro Balde, Marc Casado, and Guille Fernandez, and he prefers to handle such matters face-to-face. The Portuguese super agent has played a vital role in Yamal's career. He was the first to confirm publicly, earlier this year, that the youngster's contract renewal with Barcelona was on track. More than that, Mendes has been one of Yamal's strongest advocates. After the 18-year-old finished second in the Ballon d'Or voting, just behind Ousmane Dembélé, the agent praised his client's talent, insisting the world hasn't yet seen the best of him. And that sentiment is shared by none other than Zinedine Zidane. Talents like Lamine Yamal, Zidane said, don't come around every day. It's not every day that a Real Madrid legend openly admires a Barcelona player. But Zidane, one of the most respected figures in world football, did exactly that. In a recent media appearance, when asked which players currently excite his imagination, Zidane didn't hesitate. Regardless of position, one player who excites me when he touches the ball is Lamine Yamal. Against Inter last year in the Champions League at San Siro, he did it all on his own. Then I think of Vitinha or João Neves. They never lose the ball. What makes this recognition even more special is that it's not the first time Zidane has spoken so highly of Yamal. During a promotional event earlier this year, in May, Zidane was equally emphatic in his admiration. When you watch him play, for example that semi-final against Inter Milan in the second half, I've never seen anything like it in my life. Just seeing someone so dominant on the pitch is incredible. It's fabulous to watch him play like that. We all enjoy it, and that's why, for all these young players, Lamine is the one to look up to. Zidane's praise for Lamine Yamal shows just how much the youngster has evolved in such a short time and underlines his growing importance at Barcelona. Like Xavi, Iniesta and Messi, Yamal is seen as the club's next generational talent, a symbol of the continuity of Barca's footballing philosophy. Now imagine how devastating it would be to lose him to PSG. But there's strong belief that he'll finish his career at Barcelona, joining the long list of legends who have worn the shirt. Eric Garcia recently spoke about Barca's biggest attacking threat, Lamine Yamal, and whether he's found a way to stop him in training. Eric admitted, "Well, it's hard. Very hard. He's got talent, quality. Obviously there's Messi, and then there's him. I think he has very similar qualities, although I wouldn't say he is like Messi, because at the end of the day, there's only one Messi." Hansi Flick has also been full of praise for Lamine, constantly highlighting his maturity and discipline. Despite his young age, he's already treated as a key starter for Barcelona. And now I want to hear from you. What do you think about PSG's desperation to sign Lamine Yamal and Zidane's glowing praise for the 18-year-old prodigy? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to check out what Zlatan Ibrahimovic said about Lamine. It's unmissable, and the video's right here on your screen.